He gets the snap. He wants to run. He's down to the goal line.
Ball's out.
The ball came out, and the Panthers pick it up, and they're running with it. Look out, coming up the field, 25-30, 35-40. It is Cam Bright on the run. They're still chasing him. He's at the 30, and he's knocked out of bounds inside the Georgia Tech 25-yard line. And look at the energy on that Pitt bench.
What a
wow.
play.
Hello and welcome to Pitt Beyond the Script alongside football head coach Pat Narduzzi. I'm Rob King of AT&T Sportsnet. Coach, we're going to do a little bit of double duty here, looking back to Georgia Tech, even though it was a little bit more than a week ago, and looking forward to the game against North Carolina on Thursday night at Heinz Field. First, when you go back to Georgia Tech, you get the victory. How did you feel about your team's performance?
Well, I think anytime you go on the road and get a victory in the ACC, it's obviously big. Since then, you saw what a battle Georgia Tech gave Virginia last week and almost pulled that game off. Again, everybody in the ACC keeps getting better every week, so the games get harder. But Georgia Tech's a good football team. We knew they'd come ready to play. And again, I think our kids played solid. Our defense played outstanding. Our offense scored enough points to win the football game.
Pickett throwing it again inside the 5 on target and diving into the end zone for the touchdown is Shockey Louis.
When you get a couple of extra days, does that give you an opportunity to do more self-scouting, or is it just business as usual?
It's business as usual, but it does give you a lot of time to go back and look at what you've done offensively, defensively, and even special teams wise. As far as tendencies, trying to make sure you're really making sure there's nothing that you're giving away to the opposing team. So you have extra time to do a lot of really self-scout, and also more on what North Carolina is and looking for some details there that you might miss in a shorter week.
I'm going to talk about North Carolina in a moment, but I'm curious, is that pullback? Do you find one or two things that it's hard in the grind, right? I mean, day after day after day, you're kind of getting ready for the next opponent, taking a look at what you've done. Does the extra day or two allow you to say, this is something we can maybe tweak a little bit or improve upon?
No doubt. I mean, I think we do that every day, even in a shorter week than we've got, in preparation for North Carolina. So we're always looking for something that makes us a better football team.
I need power, fella.
Mack Brown comes out of retirement to take over North Carolina. Obviously, he had success there the first time around. Is there a style to a Mack Brown coached team?
Well, I think Mack's done a great job at hiring coordinators that know how to run his offense and defense that he'd like. I think he's smart enough as a head football coach. He wants to be the CEO and let his coaches coach, and I think that's what he does. But they've been productive on offense and defense, and they lost 5 games by 19 points or less. Big win against South Carolina, Miami, Florida, and had a 1-point loss to Clemson. So it's a good football team coming in on Thursday night.
Sam Howell's a freshman quarterback who's done a great job for Mack Brown. Really was his biggest get on recruiting day. 26 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions. You guys have done a great job at getting after quarterbacks. Is there something he does? Does he get rid of the ball quickly? Is there something about the scheme that makes him difficult to get to and makes him effective?
You know what? Obviously, they've done a great job coaching him. He's a young kid that doesn't make bad decisions, as you've talked. But they do a lot of RPOs. It's going to be, normal downs, it's 50% RPO. They're going to run the ball. They're going to throw, to one guy. And he's very accurate. I mean, that's the thing. He's accurate. He knows where to go with the ball, and he hasn't hurt the football team.
Pitt Panthers with a victory last time out against Georgia Tech. Bowl eligible now. I know you're looking for more, and good luck on Thursday night against North Carolina.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
All right, stick around. We still have more to come. We're going to be talking with men's basketball head coach Jeff Capel when we resume on Pitt Beyond the Script.